Hello everyone, my name is Rainer and welcome back to another episode of Luxury Utopia in Oxygen Not Included. In the last episode we went to Toxazon with a special rocket where we landed, we built a rocket platform, and then we also made a couple of solar panels, which is a good startup for when we want to make a base here. And I really want to get settled on this planetoid because we have these, well, refined metal volcanoes here, which are super nice in order to get a lot of resources. I think there's another aluminum volcano, there's another gold volcano, so I have two of each, which is amazing. We have a lot of radiation here. We don't have a lot of oxygen, but yeah. So the rocket that was here, we sent back. It was just a temporary rocket with a couple of, with a bit of glass to make these solar panels. It is underway, and Nails is suffocating, I think. So we need to unequip these suits. I always forget that. So yeah, sorry. You guys can breathe now. But that was mostly what we did. So what I want to do in this episode is I want to reorganize this rocket once it's back and then send it back with one duplicant who is going to create a base there and make sure that we can get the resources from the refined metal volcanoes, because those, yeah, I'm not gonna finish everything in one episode, of course. It's gonna take a while, but we are gonna make a start with that. And for that, I already know that the changes that I'm going to make to the rocket, we are going to add a gas container in there where we're going to store some oxygen because we need oxygen, a lot of it. So what I'm going to do already is create a gas meter valve, and I'm going to do that here for a reason. So everything needs to be filled before I want to do the extra gases up, because I don't want our duplicates be inefficient here. So let me make this here. Let's attach that, and I'm gonna cut this line. So this is our old carbon dioxide line. We can reattach it and reuse it for other things as well, just as we did with the liquid lines where we send petroleum up or water, whatever we need at the moment. We are gonna send some more petroleum over in a while, but for now, this is just gonna be for gas, and I want to control how much gas we send over. So this also has to be connected, of course. All right, so that is already the start. There are a couple of other things I want to do here. I actually want to enable this. We should be fine because we have hydrogen generators here as well. So we should be able to keep up with everything. What I want to do as well is we have a brine pipe that goes up here, and it really shouldn't go here. It should go through all of the filters. So we have a what is this, polluted water filter? Yep, we have an oil filter, we have a regular water, and then we have brine up here, and this just bypasses everything, which was fine for when we were emptying all of the brine out before, but it shouldn't really be necessary anymore. I mean, I could leave it here because we only get brine anyway. But I think I just want to move it down. Although that is, I'm gonna leave it here actually. I'm gonna leave it here, but I'm gonna deconstruct this, and then I'm gonna make a bridge over, so that if we have brine in another area here, it doesn't get stuck or doesn't get dropped down again. It just flows through. But I think I'm gonna just leave this here because this is much more efficient. We only get brine in here, so why filter it? Really. So one more thing I want to do. We have here actually awaiting filtration medium. We don't have any sand. Let's set this a little bit higher. We need water for, well, we don't need oxygen production, to be honest, but we do need water. Well, we were using water in Grosini for the oil well, but we don't need that much oil anymore. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna cut this off. So I'm gonna stop using water to make oil, because if we go back here and we look at how much oil we have in store, it's a lot. It's 20,000 kilograms here, 19,000, 13,000. Yeah, this is about 65,000 kilograms of crude oil, which should last for a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna turn that off for now. So having done all of this, we are, of course, still I am in the background doing all kinds of dig commands. So we are digging out this planetoid. We are deconstructing this because it's not necessary anymore. And also on Grossini, what I'm doing in the background is basically destroying the whole biome down here, opening everything up. Once we have made all these ladders and everything up here, we can dig everything up, and then it's going to be one big open space, and then we can work from there. I do need to take care of this spore kit, to be honest, and actually also, let me see, yeah, we still have a little bit of zombie spores here and there, so we also need to take care of that. It basically means filling up everything here with tiles so that the zombie spores get destroyed. So once we're back, we need to put the atmosuit back on. Let me see how long we are away, 0.4 cycles, because I want to bring it back to where it belongs. But yeah, I'm gonna work on these contraptions a little bit. It's not that much, but I'm gonna work on that, and when we start rebuilding the rocket, I'll be back. Alright, our rocket is back, and what we can do here is deconstruct these Trailblazer modules because we don't need them anymore, so they're gonna go. We can refill this oxidizer tank, and we need to do some work in here. Let's see, so here, what is the temperature? It's still very, very cold here. So this plan does not work. So if I deconstruct this, this will not be a great hole anymore, but I need a room. So this is gonna go. And then we're gonna make a atmosuit checkpoint in that direction. And we're gonna make an atmosuit dock. And this is gonna be another atmosuit dock. And of course that has to be built, so I don't want that as a 4. I'll let them build that. Here we are deconstructing this, that's good. This one also needs to go, of course. I don't know why that deconstruct command disappeared. Did it disappear again? Yeah, it is being deconstructed, okay. Not sure what's going on. There it is, it went. So here we have one, let's build another one. This is being built. Let me disable this for now. And then these will very easily be filled via the gas output here. So we are going to have some gas storage. I might actually have some extra storage if I go through the whole compartment. So what I can do is make another round trip. Go along everywhere, because this is extra storage for oxygen, and more storage is not a bad thing. Oh, that is not possible, so we go like this. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so from here, of course, we need to have a gas tank. So that is the next thing that we're gonna add to the rocket. I guess we're gonna do that on top of this here. So we need a large gas cargo canister. Yeah, let's make that out of copper built. And then what I'm gonna make on top is a battery module, because I want to have a battery, and then I'm gonna add some solar panels. We have a bit of pink. That is all we can build. And then we have a battery, which can hold actually a lot of power. And we have some power if we're flying and standing still. This will also give power, of course. Thrust generation is 240 watts. So this battery will stay full for a while. And we can actually also use this battery on Toxazon. Okay, we have a gas canister now here, 3,600 kilograms of oxygen or other gases we can put in here. And in order to load this, we actually need a, what's it called, rocketry, they're just under ventilation. But yeah, this rocket is gonna be very, very hot, as you can see here also. And this loader actually has an overheat temperature. I think it also melts based on which material we make it with. So what I'm actually gonna do, because this rocket platform doesn't melt, I'm gonna make this out of copper. Because as long as rocket platforms are connected, you can actually add a loader next to it and it'll just work. So gas port loader is the one we need, and we just add it here. And now this loader can load gas into a rocket that's here, here, or here, as long as it's connected. And this one is not connected, so it cannot load anything in here. But that is okay. We can move this pipe over, go into here, cut this pipe. It's gonna be very cold oxygen, but that is fine. We don't need to clear anything here. No, we just use oxidizer inside the rocket. This is all built. So we need 3,600 kilograms. We're gonna do that in, well, sets of 500, I guess. And this is going to take a while because only the excess oxygen will go through. Wait, why is this not moving? It doesn't have an exit. Okay. That is a little bit of a shame. Let me make sure this is built. And here our battery is already starting to be filled. Alright, the loader is now in place, so the gas should come over. There it goes, perfect. But this does need power, it seems. So let's drag over our cable. Out of copper, I guess, is okay. And I hope it doesn't melt, but we'll see. Oh damn, it looks like they dragged our remaining glass in here, which was very cold, and we needed that actually in our glass construction because that meant that the glass that came in had the same temperature. So what I'm gonna do here real quick is set up a additional automatic dispenser like so, just to drop the glass back here where it belongs. So we set this to sweep only and manufacture material, glass. We set this at a very high priority, and then we are going back in here and we sweep this also with a very high priority, and then the glass should be placed back where it belongs because we already have 3 solar panels on Toxazon. That should do for now. And how are we on building our, oh, we have our solar panels built here. Yeah, this one is charging up, but we are on the dark side of the sun at the moment, so it's not charging up right now. Okay, this is now in. Why? Oh, I have to set this actually also to what I want to accept, and we're gonna set this to oxygen. That will mean that oxygen now flows in here. Very nice. It's gonna be our first 500 kilograms. That's actually already a lot of oxygen going in. That's great. But yeah, this takes 3,600 kilograms, so this is going to take a while. And I think I'll just be back once this is fully loaded. Otherwise, it's just gonna take too long. Ah, I noticed I made a bit of a mistake here because this is the input of this here. So yeah, we need to actually add a gas output fitting somewhere. Let me think. Let me add that maybe here, or we can do it here. You know, we cannot do it here. Let's do it here. Let's make that rather quickly. And then we need to rework how we do this pipe, because that doesn't make any sense anymore. So let me see. I'm gonna do something like that. Something like that. Yeah, we're gonna have some missing pieces here, I guess. Um, mm, 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 mm. Oh well, let's deconstruct those three. All right. Let's clean this up a bit. Because now I would expect... Oh no, power wire. It also needs power. Okay, whatever. Come on. We are gonna give you power. The refrigerator, of course, still doesn't need any power, but this one needs. Okay, and then finally we will get the oxygen from the canister into this compartment, of course. So we already got one full load of 500 kilograms. A bit of it is gonna disappear again, of course, because it goes into the Spacefarer module. So yeah, we need to, yeah, there it goes. If you look here, there it comes. So this is gonna be what keeps us alive when it comes to oxygen on the other planetoids. We will not have a base at the start, but we will have plenty of power with our solar panels as well, and our battery here, and plenty of oxygen in storage that we just bring from this planetoid. And this, of course, is going to cool down the rocket even more. So yeah, this is not gonna be a great hole anymore until this plant is alive again. In the meantime, I've also been setting up some stuff. I have plastic, I have algae, and I have reed fiber now in here. The last thing that I want to bring is a bit of steel. I think 2000 kilograms will do for now. I don't have that much of it yet, so let's bring 2 tons. And then we have all the stuff that we need in there. The only thing that we still need to bring over is, well, more oxygen. And that's gonna take a while, as I said. So yeah, let's wait until that is completely done. Alright, I think that is the last 500 kilograms that we need to pump over that we just went through. I have to look at the top at the gas canister, and it's at, yeah, very close to 3600. So when this is full, and let me check again what we have here. We have some steel, reed fiber. Where's the rest? I thought we also added steel, reed fiber. No, we don't need to. What else do we want to bring actually? So I was also expecting some plastic and algae, which are not here, interestingly. So let's put them in here again. We're gonna bring 10k of each. So let's start with plastic. I don't know why it was moved away actually. That's a bit odd. Let's put it as a 9. And that should mean they bring it in here rather quickly. Is this not always permitted? We have an atmosuit lying here. I don't know why. Can we sweep this and deliver it here or something? Because I want to have a second atmosuit in here in case the other one breaks. Then I always have a second atmosuit to use. So can I show everything here? I can. Let me see. So I want to see... That way I don't have to look anymore, because it's just on the right. Plastic, maybe just glass also, but we're not bringing it this time. And algae I also want to see. Other than that, I don't think... Are we gonna bring... No, we don't have lead here. Do we want to bring some refined metals? Might be a good idea for stuff we cannot build out of steel. Let me see how much we have. Of course, the planetoid that we're going to is the planetoid where we are gonna get a lot of refined metals. So let me go back to Havanilios. We have copper. We have quite a bit of gold, and not that much iron. So I think we're just gonna use a bit of gold for the refined metals. So let me wait here until everything is stored, and I'm gonna be back once I have filled up the rocket with all the stuff. So I'm gonna make here a small room actually in the meantime, because we just got some pip eggs. From time to time I get some critters that I don't necessarily directly want to use, but they will be useful in the near future. And pips are a very good example. Pips can plant wild plants, which then grow without needing to give them resources. So that is very, very powerful. And in order to keep them and not have them run around the whole base, I'm just gonna put them in here for now. So our pip eggs are gonna go in here. Let's do that at a 7 and do it sweep only, otherwise they're gonna stand there and pick it up all the time. Let's sweep this also up. And then we need to select the eggs that we got here and sweep that also up. There we go. And we have a lot of other stuff here as well. So that we brought in here, they will be here, and yeah. Once they're hatched, we will see them roaming around there, and they will just reproduce. At least they should. Unless they crammed in a small box like that. Typically, critters need 8 spaces. So what I could do actually is open this up all the way to the top, and then they have enough room. Let me just do that. Let's open this up, and then we are going to do it like this. That's a little bit nicer for them. So I've changed it to this. So now the pips, if they're in here, they should not be crammed because this room is big enough for 2 pips. They should have enough space here. So they will lay an egg before they die, which means that their population will be stable. In here, we're getting very close to having everything. I've got the plastic in here, I have the algae in here, I don't have glass, but again, I don't want to bring glass, at least I don't think so. I just want to bring a little bit of gold in case we need some refined metals, and I'm just gonna say, not 300, let's say 3,000 kilograms, or maybe just do 5,000. Let's say 5,000. I mean, this is an investment into having infinite refined metals, so let's go a little bit ham here and bring 5,000 kilograms of gold. Alright, and here we go. We have 5,000 kilograms of gold in here. Let's deliver the suit one more time. Which means we should be ready. Let me see, the suit is here. We should be ready to go. Let's keep this grounded for now. We have muckroot and swamp chart arts in here. This should be enough for something like 50 cycles. I don't know how much calories are in this. Oh, this is already 69,000. Nice. So this is already 69. Yeah, 69 cycles. And the other muck root is another 16, so that's 85, 86 cycles. That should be more than enough to establish something on Toxazon. So, I mean, I think we're ready, right? We have, let's check everything again. We have solar panels. We have a full battery. We have a, why is this not full? Gas canister? I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. I will let it slip for this time. It's not completely full. Oh, I guess because we were using oxygen in the exosuits. We don't have this filled up, though. Yes, it is. Why does it show empty? That's weird. It does contain fertilizer, okay. And petroleum is not full. We need 270 kilograms more. So let's fuel up the engine. 270 kilograms. Reset. And once that is in, we can fly to Toxazon. And I guess we're taking nails. Oh yeah, we have to connect one of the pipes here so that it goes where it needs to go. Alright, the petroleum is all in. Let's double check the engine, and we have indeed 450 kilograms of petroleum in there now. So it's ready to go. Let's see, we set this to change crew. We're not gonna bring Otto this time, we're only gonna bring Nails. Let me see, what kind of skills does Nails have? Carrying and no digging, but he likes digging, so we can add a bit when necessary. Yeah, I guess this is okay. We need field research. We're gonna be a little bit unhappy, I guess, when we're there, but it's going to be okay. So let's change this to crew, and also let's set this to not grounded anymore, so I don't forget. There's Nails. Why do you drop it on the floor? Not configured. Deliver suit. Ah, that's why. It was never set to deliver suit. That's why they were using this dock. Okay, now Nails is here. Let's set him also so that Nails can eat. We're gonna set this to Muck Root and Swamp Chart Heart. And now we're gonna fly. So let's fly, change destination. And we're going to Toxazon. It's not that far, but now we have a landing pad, and well, let's go. Oh yeah, I have to set the begin launch sequence, so let's go for real now. And I guess these tiles are getting a little bit hot, but they're also cooling down pretty quickly, so I'm not super worried. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, we'll get a notification when Nails has arrived in Toxazon. He should automatically use a suit there because we have the suit dock. And then we're gonna use these solar panels to connect it to the battery and stuff like that. Yeah, so we have a stable starting base. Basically, our rocket here is kind of a home base for now. At some point, I'm gonna make a real base at Toxazon, but this should work for now. While filling up this gas tank, and I told you guys it would take a while. Actually, it was a couple days ago when I started making this video. Not that I've played for days, of course, but I've been also digging out a lot of stuff. I've been digging out this slime biome. So this is now cleaned up, and I've also been digging down, cleaning up even more. We have something here. This is most likely a minor volcano, and we of course have more magma down here, which is pretty useful for power. So at some point we're gonna dig into that as well. There's another magma minor volcano here, and we have two more geysers here, which we still need to figure out what it is. But yeah, I've been killing everything in this area. It's all cleaned up as much as possible. Yeah. So let's wait for Nails to arrive, and then I'll be back. Alright, Nails has actually already arrived. That was super quick. So what I want to do in the first place is this battery. I guess these I don't need to connect, but I want to connect this battery to these solar panels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend these ladders up so I can reach that. And then we're going to make these heavy watt wires. I made them out of gold amalgam, which I probably have here, which is fine. Do I want to do that on that side or on the other side? I guess doesn't matter. Can go through here, right? That's a lot of gold amalgam that goes through. So what I'm going to do is actually lead it up here and then go like this. So I'm not going to make the ladder here, but I'm going to make the ladder here, up. And then, of course, also over, so we can reach everything. At least I hope I can reach that. Maybe I also have to make some ladders here. And once this is made, I'm most likely going to end the episode there, and then maybe in the next episode we're going to try to tame these volcanoes if I can. It's going to actually use quite a bit of power, but maybe we can get away with it. Let's see. These two are still unreachable. That's a little bit annoying. So what I have to do is actually build up here a bit so that we can get there. Can I even... Maybe I have to build that one. Alright, it's dinner time, so Niels is going to go in and I hope he has a... No, he doesn't. Assigned. Okay. So now he has a suit. He's using the toilet. How much rads does he actually have? 109. That's not too bad. So that's gonna disappear. Perfect. And there he is sitting on his chair. And let me see actually, is this... This is still a mess hole because this plant is not wanting to grow. It's too cold still. Well, okay, it's going to warm up over time, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, Niels is gonna sleep, and the next day Niels can finalize these cables, and then if we use power, which we don't at the moment, this battery, which doesn't overheat, this is the powerful fact of this battery, this battery will be used as a storage for power for these solar panels. So that is pretty great. Alright, there we go. That's connected now. Nice. So I think we're going to leave it there. Yeah, this also used 135. And then next time I'm going to see if I'm going to go into taming this volcano so that we have a lot of refined metals. Aluminum, by the way, is amazing. So I really want to get that. It has a very high specific heat capacity, so it's very good for cooling solutions and very cheap to use. So yeah, that's definitely something that I want. I just need to figure out a way to get it cooled down. Yeah, get it cooled down. That's gonna be the big issue. This is dormant still. Alright, that is gonna be it for the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And see you in the next one.